No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. I don't even know who I'm not even touched anything. I don't even know how. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. I didn't think it was gonna work. Oh my god.
Let's go. Come on. Here we go again. Come on. Here we go again, again. Yes, I check it, did you represent? Kasunod ang kasao, masih tetap consistent. Let's go. Come on. Here we go again. Come on. Here we go again. Yes, I check it, did you.
Are y'all ready for this?
No way. Oh my god. Two legendaries. It worked. I literally just oh my god. Oh wow. I don't even know who I'm not even touched anything. I don't even know how. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. I didn't think it was gonna work. I just wanted an epic. Oh my god. Hello. Hope everyone's well, hope everyone's chilling, hope everyone's jamming, hope everyone's smiling, hope everyone's buzzing. It's me, Noobie Curls, and this is day 28. I'm collecting for day 29. So today, obviously, it'll be one day before I play 30 Day of Raid, and oh my god, like you've seen in the intro what happened. I am absolutely buzzing right now. Absolutely incredible scenes of what actually happened. I wasn't anticipating, I wasn't expecting it. I didn't even know that it was even gonna I didn't even know that was even gonna be a thing, or like it was just a YOLO kind of pull, and that's exactly what we got. So let's have a look at what's actually happening on the actual account. So we collect a void shard, which is absolutely brilliant, and then I collect a high cartoon as of tomorrow, and I'm looking at her, and she has a chance of 25% chance of placing a 30% decreased speed debuff for 2 turns for on one enemy, and then she does the same thing here, fills everyone's turn meter by 15%, place a 30% increased speed buff on all allies, but then and then she has a 50% chance of decreasing everyone's turn meter by 15%. In all honesty, High Cartoon, she is a dead pick. High Cartoon is pretty much like a Diabolist. The only difference is she's got this 30% decreased speed debuff that she can actually put on, which is very interesting. This can go up to a 45% chance of doing it. So this would actually help me out on waves, but she's got to be quick, right? So I'm not really sure just yet on where exactly High Cartoon would fit in for me. And the reason why I say that is because if I actually look at this guy here, Bellower, he has a 50% chance, but on all enemies, on a 15% decreased speed for 2 turns. And then he has a decreased attack as well, and a 30% decreased defense as well. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure about Hypertune. But anyway, let's have a look at what the marketplace holds for us today. Nothing for me to buy just yet. That's fine. And let's level up this in the Guardian Ring. I'm just doing it for food, in all honesty, but he's an interesting character. He's got a revive, so I might actually keep him. So, look, let's talk about shards, right? So, I'm still on 25 ancient shards. I already said when I was looking at other content creators when I first started, doing this channel, is I'm not gonna pull all my ancients. I was looking at everyone else was doing over the last couple of years, etc., and I'm just learning off them. Like I don't know what I'm doing. I need obviously help, kind of. I actually do need help. I don't know if I'm doing anything right or wrong. But in order for me to keep myself focused, I just look at other content creators. I don't look at all of the videos. What I do look at is where they were when I was on day 28, 27, 25, 20, and what did they do to progress the actual account. And one of the things that I ensured is I wasn't going to pull all my ancients. So the rule I set was if I'm on 10 ancients and that's my limit, like I'm not going to pull anything below 10, then if I get 11 or 12 ancients, I'll pull those two only if there's a times 2 or a higher percentage, or like today, a chance of being a legendary kind of champion, right? So that's where I'm at. So I went from 10 and I did that same thing at 15. I did the same thing at 20. I got to 25. At 25, I was on 27 ancient shards. I pulled 2 and then I bought some from gems, 270 gems. I bought another 3, and then I found another one in the marketplace. And then, like, eventually, I was just like, do you know what? It's not going to be my day, and it is what it is. I pulled like 7 or 8 ancients, so I should be above 30, but I didn't because my limit was 25. Anything above that, I was pulling. And then I went to the marketplace, which you've seen probably in the intro. I went to the marketplace, found an ancient, and then I was having one eye on the missions. And before this, the missions was get 5 or 6 star artifacts from Ice Golem. And so what I did, I went into my Ice Golem, and I just said to myself, let me test on how far I can go. And in all honesty, the best I can do is stage 13. That's the best I can do on Ice Golem. I need more in there, like HP burns or whatever. Like I need something in here because it gets a lot harder, but he hits very, very hard. So then you've seen it in the intro that I found an ancient while I was doing my missions, and then I pulled 2 legendaries. I still genuinely can't believe it. I was at work, I was doing one eye on my work, sorting everything out, had everything on auto. I seen it, I said, you know what, let's just record it and see what happens. And then I just couldn't believe my actual luck.
I had a whole thing of a video of what I was going to do next, but it goes out the window now because this is what I pulled. I pulled a Yoshi the Drunkard. I was looking at his kit there earlier, and he's very interesting. Places a 50% increase attack, same as Kreela, and a 50% increase accuracy on all allies for 2 turns. That is huge, and he can book down to a 3-turn cooldown, and then has a chance of placing True Fear on all enemies for 1 turn, and 75% chance on enemies under increased attack buff. So it goes up um, as if under increased attack buff. So if the enemies have got increased attack, he will just True Fear them, which is a fabulous skill for the arena. So he's going to help me out quite a bit. Then attacks 2 times at random, has a 75% chance of placing a 50% decreased accuracy and a HP burn for 2 turns. That's 2 times at random, so I'm not, it would have been better if I had, but let's just take my hood off, a potential AoE kind of attack would have been so much more better for Spider, but I now have a HP burner on a 2-turn cooldown. Interesting. But obviously, I've got to book him, obviously. And then I've got here, fills this champion's turn meter by 4% each time an enemy receives a buff. So he's just going to go quicker every time people buff him. So he seems like an arena champion. And he attacks one enemy, a 30% chance of placing a stun, and that can go up to about 40%. So he seems like a very good like arena champion. and it's something that I will build out eventually. The reason why I say eventually is because I then pulled Norma the Return, and she looks fabulous. When I pulled Yoshi, I actually thought it was Yoshimitsu from Tekken. In my head, just spun. I went nostalgia, went way back, and I was like Yoshimitsu. Um, but yeah, this guy looks cool. Look at his tattoo. This guy's mental. Shadowkin as well, man. He's gonna pair up well with Sun Wukong. Um, in that faction wars kind of thing. But Norma the Returned is the one that I'm most excited about. This is the one where I looked at her, her face is just mental. Look at her face, man. She looks so cool. Wow. That I forgot what these called, but they look menacing. I can't wait to like see her how how it all functions in terms of when she attacks, like how she's gonna attack and stuff. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah, she was someone, as soon as I saw her, it screamed clan boss. I was like, attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance of 35% poison. And I was looking at Kael, and Kael does it 4 times at random and placing a 5% poison debuff for 2 turns. Um, and she does it on here, one enemy, 75% of 35% poison, and a 25% poison sensitivity for 3 turns. It's a 3 turn cooldown. It's just, and then she's on a 6 turn cooldown anyway. It books on to a 4, but it goes on for 3 turns. And then she also attacks an enemy, 75% chance of placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 3 turns. So Clan Boss also heals all allies by 15% of the champions of this champion's max HP. The heal increases by 2% for each poison debuff on the target. So Kyle and her, and then her heals are gonna go up. So she's gonna be a direct replacement for Valerie. Valerie gives me shields, but she will give me better heals, I reckon, especially with APOC who does a singular. She does a AoE heal, which is absolutely brilliant. And again, that goes on to a 3 turn cooldown. One thing about this as well is her A1 is interesting because it's a 40% chance of increasing the duration of 3 random debuffs on the target by 1 turn. So if it increases it, and if she keeps, so she's got nothing on cooldown and she keeps doing it, as long as I got her fast enough, and that goes up to a 60% chance if I book her, increase the duration of 3 random debuffs. So that's poison, poison sensitivity, and what do you call it? It is, and anything that everybody else puts in. So if it's HP burn, it's HP burn, decrease accuracy. Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. So my clan boss team, I'm going to definitely build her up, and she's going to be my next 60 champion. And the reason why she's going to be my next 60 champion is because I was looking at the challenges and upgrade a magic champion to 6 star. So if I look at my champions, I'm like, who should be my next 60 champion? It would have been APOC. It definitely would have been Omega, because I think he's absolutely brilliant. But now that I pulled Norma, she's going to be my next 60 champion, because she's going to help me out massively in combos. She might even unlock Brutal for me, or maybe a 1 key, 2 key Brutal potential. And then my next 6 star after her will be, if I look on here, it says upgrade a Force champion. And I'm looking at it here and going, do you know what? I've not got any other Force champions. So he'll be my next 6 star after Norma. So I've got a lot of work cut out for me. In the immediate future, I'm going to basically get Armor go to 5 star. I've already got food for her because she can be a food. She can be a food. He can definitely be food. I was going to use him for my ally protect, right? I was going to put him for my ally protect, but I've got Sandlash, who basically is my ally protector anyway. So he's up to 40, so he can definitely go. So that's 1, 2, 3. So I just need to build 2 more people to 5 stars, and I've already got my 5 star ready anyway. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely well excited. I'm so chuffed. the account's in a good place. If I look at the events, dungeon diver events, I was doing dragon because it's on, one eye on the missions. So I was then going into ice golem. As you can see, I was just picking up all of these things along the way. So dungeon divers, it's going on. I've only got a couple of hours. Oh no, one day. That's not bad. Um, Artifact, I've not really been doing it, but 8 hours, I'm not really going to spend silver on it, in all honesty. And Summon Rush, while I was pulling, obviously, my Ancients, um, I really want this book, but I don't want to pull another Ancient, unless I find one. But I don't want to pull another Ancient. Rare Skill Tome, I might as well take it if I can find it. But it's only 8 hours anyway, so I don't think I'm going to do it while I'm asleep, right? Cool. So that's where the events are, the tournaments now. So the tournaments, the Dragon tournament, as you can see here, I think I'm on 10th or 11th. I might have gone down because I've not been doing it. I just got so excited. I was like, I have to make an intro and then I need to do a video and then I ended up going out and stuff like that. But as you can see, I'm 10th, that's 627. I might push it, depending on my missions, I might push this up um, and see if I can finish in the top 10 of this dragon. I'm not going to get up to the 2000s in all honesty. I definitely don't want the fragments because I'm not in it for the fusion, but I'm doing the fusion for the like artifacts in dragon and stuff like that. There's accuracy there, there's speed in there, there's lifesteal in there. Definitely worth doing. Tag team arena is interesting. I don't want to buy more tag team arena kind of thing, but I will have to. I'll be doing the quests and all that kind of stuff. So I was first and I got up to 550, but because I've not been doing it, I pulled down to fourth. I've already pulled the energy and the coins. I'll see if I can get up to this chicken. Is where I want to be really. If I can get the ancient, then fantastic. But if not, I'm not going to push it. I'll be honest with you. The tag team's doing well, and then you've got everything else. Spider, we've already finished, and Dragon turn attack I didn't really do. Classic arena takedown. I was top, I reckon. I think I was top. Yep, I was top of the arena, which is absolutely brilliant. And then the last tournament that was on was the champion training one. And the champion training one, I got the ancient from there. I also got the rare skill tome. I think I finished second or third, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I finished third. I finished third. This guy came up from somewhere, so I had to like, I this was interesting because I had to book Deacon because you get 75 points for each epic book. So I put it in there. I claim this book, I claim that book, and I'm back to normal where I am. So if I actually look at my book count on here, I'm on 13 epic books. And on Deacon, I maxed out. It just fell. It just fell into like a 310. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could book him out. If I get it all in here, then he just basically, I've got a 3-turn cooldown on a 3-turn cooldown. And he works in synergy, absolute synergy. I'm not going to use him just yet, but it's there. So while the dragon was going on, while I was sorting out the missions, doing all of that, I then spent a bit of time on Minotaur. I think there was a mission on Minotaur. And what Minotaur ended up doing is getting more masteries for Deacon. So now I'm thinking I could get accuracy, more accuracy, um, which is probably the right thing to do. Or I do heals the champion by 6% of the max HP each time an enemy is healed. I am thinking of doing that. A 50% chance of removing a debuff. I don't really mind that. And this one heals the champion by 10% of the max being when they kill. Not going to kill anyone because I'm not building him to that. So I could pull this accuracy and stack up to 16 because accuracy is poor anyway. But I really like this shadow heal. I really do. So anytime someone gets healed, every time there's a turn, he gets healed once per turn. So it's going to be good in arena. Even though I don't use him in arena, in Doom Tower, if anybody gets healed, he can at least get 6% of their max HP. So interesting. It's very interesting. So I think I'm going to pull that on him. And then for Kreela, I'm just going to focus mainly on the offensive ones. So increases damage 5 by 5% for each dead ally. increases a chance for decreasing cooldown of a random skill. That's it. I like that. What's this? Increases damage on the first hit. She's not gonna go first. Increases damage inflicted to targets with stun, sleep, fear. I'm not, I I like this. 30% chance of decreasing a cooldown of a random skill. And the reason why is because she's on a 5-turn cooldown for this, not booked, and a third 4-turn cooldown for this, and I could book it onto a 3-turn. It could go down to a 2-turn, depending on that. So it's again interesting. It's very, very interesting. So let's have a look at it again. The other one I can do on her masteries is go for increased damage inflicted targets with less than 40% by 8. And I think I can still grab that if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to grab this one, Cycle of Violence, and then we'll get down to War Master eventually. I think that's where my head's at. Okay, so that's me done, I promise you. I had a whole different direction for this video, but the two legendaries, honestly, had thrown everything out the window. Where we are on the account on day 29 now, or 28 days of playing on day 29, we're in a very, very good spot. All I'm going to do now is just focus on missions. As I said before in my earlier videos, the only thing I care about is getting champions to 6 stars and focusing on my missions. So this is a win a superior spirit from stage 10. And if I look at it here, it's open today. So it's all aligned perfectly. So all I'm going to do is test myself. She heals herself. So I need someone that can actually push her back by decreasing her turn meter. So Omega, which is why he needs to get to 50. Or if someone that can actually throw a 100% heal reduction. And I don't actually have a champion that does that, or if I do, I've not built them out just yet. So I'm going to stick with this stage 14. Let me have a quick check on Omega. Can I max anything out here? Speed. I'm not going to max it, but I'm just going to try it. There we go. 14, 15, one more. Okay, there we go. As I've done that. So he's now on 165 speed. Anything else I can do on him? Crit rate. Let's upgrade his HP a bit. 1, 2, 3. One more, please. Ah, so yeah, let's try a run on him. I just want to see so what I try to do with the missions is see how far I've actually got with upgrading people's artifacts whenever I can, and see if I can actually progress further. And if I waste 14 energy, so be it. It just gives me an opportunity to figure out where I'm at with in terms of the dungeons. They did the same thing with Dragon. I think on Dragon I can do stage 17, 16, but I stay on 15 because it's not 100% on 16 just yet. Yeah, there we go. Right, we got to the boss. Let's have a look. So chuffed with those double pulls, honestly, as soon as I did it, I was shocked. I'll be honest with you, I was so shocked when it actually happened, man. Okay, so it looks like we're kind of fine, but Omega's gonna go down soon. Now he needs to, yeah, he's pushing her turn meter. He's boosted his turn meter, and now I need more speed. There we go. Bam. Turn meter done. Hopefully these guys can just nuke the crap out of them. Decrease yeah, turn meter again. So that extra speed actually is helping him out. More speed from APOC. Decrease. Oh no, I forgot to, oh no, I forgot to sort his skills out. So on the before you start it, you can just say don't use your A2. He uses A2, and I don't like using the A2. I just want him to use his A1 and just decrease the 10 meter. She can be she can be done and destroyed without anyone doing a heals reduction. Come on, go on. Yes. Yeah, come on. Done it, done it, done it, done it, done it. And I don't mind spending energy if I'm going to get more brews, in all honesty, 'cause I don't do my brews on a daily. Let's just do it here. Oh, I did do a team setup. And here we are. Omega, there we are. Don't use, no, sorry, use this skill, but on round there, don't use this skill. He's on 196 accuracy, and we're on stage 15. It should work. It should work. So at stage, let's try this run, and then I'm done. But as I said before, if there's anything that you guys are seeing that I should be doing, or um, a better way of doing stuff, just let me know. I'm happy to listen um to advice, etc. Like I said, I'm only 30 days in. Like tomorrow's gonna be my 30 day. Um, but yeah, so far I'm just buzzing with this actual account. I would say Doom Tower is where I struggle because um I think his name Bommel or something, and he removes everyone's buff. And you need like shields and stuff. And then at the same time you need someone that's got enemy max HP to break down his shield or something like that. And I think there's a gear set called Destroy Enemy Max HP. The thing is with that is I could use Armager for it, but problem is he's got 190 on Perception gear. So unless like I build, I increase the stats, oh Armager's down. That's why he needs to go to 50. That's the reason why he needs to go to 50. She's not gonna she's gonna kill us. She's definitely gonna kill us. Yeah, 138,000 heal. Oh, I forgot to check. Um, did he heal up when she healed up? Yeah, he did. He did. He actually did heal up. That's absolutely brilliant. But he's not gonna. They're not gonna defeat her because she's just gonna keep healing up. Every time she has a goal, she's gonna keep healing up. Let's have a look. Yeah, yeah. This run's gone. Absolutely gone. Anyway, I'm gonna continue with that. Other thing about Doom Tower is I could rebuild Omega in that enemy max HP kind of. Let's have a look. I'll just show you. Just easy to show people, I suppose. Where's it gone? What's it called? Not provoke. This destroy. So destroys enemy max HP by 40% of damage dealt. I could really, but I need like crit rate gloves. Um, and I just don't have it, right? Or I could have, but I need speed things. So I can't use that, and I can't use that. So it has to be these four, but I have to keep my accuracy. So if I do this, and this, and I do accuracy and speed. Let's just do this, and let's have a look at. There's nothing. Oh, there we are. Destroys there. Accuracy there. No, so accuracy there and accuracy there, but then I lose speed everywhere that he's at. So it's a bit of a difficult one. I'll see if I can try it, um, over the next couple of days. If I can beat it. If I can't, then I'm just gonna focus on missions and just getting my champions to 6 star. But anyway, that's me, Newbie Curls. It's been a brilliant day. Honestly, it really has. I'm gonna catch some sleep and then I'll catch you in the next one.